You're listening to Kanikapila Sunday. Four-time Grammy nominee and multi-Nahoku Hanu Award winner, Amy Hanaialiʻi's latest release is titled Amy Hanaialiʻi and Slack Key Masters of Hawaii. I'm Derek Malama, and we have two of the artists with us here today, Amy and Jeff, and thank you so much for joining me today.
Aloha, thank you.
Thank you, aloha.
Who came up with the concept for this album?
I had the idea of bringing together some of the artists who've inspired me here in Hawaii to make music, and it's definitely been a very, very important project for me, a definite dream come true having this opportunity. And on the album we have Ciro Pahinui, who's really one of the main reasons why I started playing slack key guitar, listening to his music. Dennis Kamakahi, who's one of the great songwriters here in Hawaii. Sunny Lim, who comes from a Paniolo or Hawaiian cowboy background on the Big Island. And Chino Montero, who's a guitar player who Amy and I collaborate with all the time. So incredible group of musicians, and the concept was to have everyone work together as artists, arrangers, composers, and producers on the album.
And for those who may be unfamiliar with the term slack key and slack key guitar, what does that mean?
Slack key is an incredible guitar tradition. It's one of the unique traditions in the world, and it goes back to the 1830s when guitars were brought to Hawaii by vaqueros. They're Spanish and Mexican cowboys. They were brought in to teach the Hawaiians the art of ranching, and it's created this Paniolo tradition. And I grew up on the island of Maui in that tradition. My father is a retired cowboy in the Haleakala Ranch, so I grew up hearing the music. And what it is, it's a regular steel string guitar, as I have here, but it's tuned differently. So slack key means so slack or loosen the tuning keys. There are many, many different tunings. Right now I'm in a tuning that's called Taro Patch, open G. So just by playing the open strings, you get a nice sounding chord.
Now, was that a song that I've heard before, or is that
No, I was just having some fun, improvising.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that's something that's wonderful about this style. Is it's definitely, there's a lot of freedom in the music, and each artist has their own sound and style. And so with this particular recording, everyone has their own identity, but coming together, we each contributed to the other artist's songs. So we created the sound that I think is very, very unique.
And your first song on the album is a Hawaiian language version of Fields of Gold. Now, who's a fan of Sting? Amy, are you a big fan?
Definitely, but I think we all are huge fans of Sting. And I always try and, my style of music is, I'm known for singing ha'i, which is female falsetto singing. So that's kind of what I lent to the album with the slack key. But this particular song, I'm always trying to find songs that maybe the people that are Hawaiian at heart that don't understand Hawaiian language. It's a tool for us to express ourselves as Hawaiians. And this particular song, Fields of Gold, I think is very, very a Hawaiian concept. And so we did the verses in English and the chorus in Hawaiian.
You'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold. So she took her love far to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down. ike ki hapai o lino. We will walk in fields of gold. Ho'ohiki I hopa I ae alopa I kuhi no ahala ka ua ike ki hapai o lino. We will walk in fields of gold. Stay with me, will you be my love among the fields of barley? We'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we lie in fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. Kaua ike ki hapai o lino. We will walk in fields of gold.
I love Hawaii Public Radio. I love your show. I love how free it is, and I think it's a huge contribution to our community here in Hawaii.
Yeah, it's great that it's streaming online too.
Yeah, absolutely.
People who don't live in Hawaii can listen by streaming us at hawaiipublicradio.org, and that's where I get to play music from your album every Sunday.
And we certainly appreciate that.
Sure. I'm just glad that more people are being able to hear it.
The aunties in North Dakota that are freezing can listen to Hawaiian music.